Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dating Diaries with Raquel.
Oh, and Brittany, say it right.
Brittany, were you asleep there?
Oh my God, I was thinking about our topic for today.
Oh my God. You know what? The topic today is so freaking good that I don't even know where to start. But you know what? Let's start here. Um, our topic today is one night stands.
Have
Oh,
me
man.
thinking back. I'm like, whoa.
You were thinking so hard you forgot to say your name. I know. No, okay, so let's see. One night stands. I know, Brittany, you have some stories for us, and I can't wait to dive into them.
Oh,
So,
man.
you were telling me about one not too long ago that happened when you went to a party. I think it was a Halloween party,
It
was it?
was.
Oh my God, you gotta tell
yes.
me.
Okay, so one, it wasn't planned. None of these were planned. It was
Of
just for
course.
like.
Wait, one night stands are never planned. What are you
I
talking
mean,
about?
sometimes it's like with people you know, but
Uh-huh.
these were what no, not people. Well, the first one it was, but this one for the Halloween one was
Mhm.
not.
Okay.
So, me and my friend, she's like, hey, there's a Halloween party. Do you want to go? And I was like,
Hell yeah.
I didn't really feel like going, but I was like, I might as well do something fun. So I dress up and I'm Superwoman. And I'm wearing a cute
Da,
little
da, da,
crop
da.
top with some cute little high knee boots with my little booty. Shows your
Oh
booty.
man. Ooh,
Skirt.
girlfriend.
I was looking cute.
You must have
Okay.
been looking way cute with that
Girl,
little
yes,
outfit.
I was. And my
Mm-mm.
hair was all
Yeah,
nice.
your hair is dark like Wonder Woman.
So we go to this really foofy, fancy little Halloween party that I was like, I thought it was gonna be more more like a house party, but it wasn't. It was at a venue. It was nice though. It was a really cool party. We had a really good time. I mean, they had this open bar all night,
Mm-hmm.
and if it's free and it's open, you take it. Kind of like IHOP, it's not free, but it's always open 24/7, so you just go all the time.
You just go and you take it.
So me and my friend kept drinking, right? And then at the end, it was like at 2 a.m. They shut the party down. I'm out in the parking lot. Right?
Mhm.
Waiting for my friend to get us an Uber. We're both drunk.
Okay.
And so, mind you, my friend she likes women, right?
Oh, she's a lesbian.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So this guy approaches us,
Oh.
and then this guy goes, "Oh, is that your girlfriend?"
Uh-huh.
I said, "No, that's not my girlfriend." I said, "I don't."
Wait, was it a lesbian party?
No, it was a party where.
Or I mean, I'm sorry,
straight in.
like a gay party?
No, it
Okay.
wasn't. No, it
Okay.
was for all people.
Gotcha.
So he comes up, approaches me, and then he's like, "Oh, well, my wife, because actually they're married. He goes, my
Mhm.
wife, she saw you and she thinks you're really pretty, and
Oh my goodness.
we would
Was the
want."
wife there with him?
Yes.
Oh
Oh,
my
my God. Let me tell you what she looked like.
What she look like?
Okay, so first he tells me that she's interested in having
No.
yes.
She said it. Or he said it.
He said a swinger. I don't know if that was a one night
Like a swinger date?
something like that, because he thought that my friend was my girlfriend, and he's like,
Oh.
and I said, that's not my girlfriend, because he goes, because if we have to take her with us, we will, but we prefer not to.
Wait, he said that?
Yes. I was like, she's not, but I said, so what are you
we
guys?
prefer not to.
Yeah, I
I'm
said,
glad I didn't go with you.
so so I was like, so what are you guys insinuating here? It's like, what we're saying is that we would like to have a threesome, but if we have to have a foursome, we will with your girl. I said, no, it's okay. I said, where's your girl? Who's your wife? Point her to me and let me see what she looks like.
Uh-huh.
So he points her out, and her costume was a Megan Fox. She was wearing this see-through black dress with all kinds of little diamonds.
Oh my goodness.
And I guess that's like a Megan Fox used to wear that at one of the, I don't know, there was a picture.
Was that her costume?
Yes.
Her being Megan Fox?
Yes.
Did she look like Megan
Yes.
Fox? Oh, damn.
She was beautiful. She had blue eyes, dark black hair, long down to her waist.
What did he look like?
I mean, he was all right, but the girl was hot. Okay, I was like, oh, that's your wife? I was like, how did you get her?
I know. How
Well,
did that happen?
Anyways, probably, some little cash flow coming in, financially taking care of her, maybe. I don't know. But I said, oh, damn, that's your wife. Okay, let's go. Where do you guys want to go? And so we I ended up taking them back to my friend's house.
Mm-hmm.
And
wait, the friend that you went with?
Yes.
Did she go along with you guys?
Of course, it's her house. I had to get her to come with.
I thought they didn't want her.
Here's what happened.
What happened?
We get to her house.
They locked her out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Out of her own house.
Okay, so we get to her house. We're all trying to figure out how to get rid of my friend because she wanted part of the action
in
and
her own casita, trying to get rid of her. Oh my! So did she want to be part of it?
Yeah, she did.
Oh,
she did,
okay.
but they didn't want her to be in the action. So
gotcha.
So I said, look, why don't you guys go to that room and I'll meet you guys there. I'm gonna tell her something, and then as soon as I walk in, we'll lock the door.
Okay.
So sure enough, I said to my friend, hey, can you go get? I'm a horrible human being, aren't I?
I'll tell you after the story. I'll let you know.
So I tell my friend, hey, can you go get? In her house, there's another bar all the way to the other side of the house. It's just a big house.
Okay.
Say, can you get us a bottle of that wine you were talking about? She goes, oh, I have to go all the way to the other side. Oh, no worries. We'll wait. And so she does. Girl. She goes. I book it to the room. I say, lock the door. Lock the door. And you hear her knocking.
No.
Are you guys okay in there? And I was like, yes, go away. Go away. We'll be done in a minute.
Oh my God.
I know. So
what did she say?
Well, she kept begging, but I said just ignore her. She's gonna be okay. So
oh Lord.
So then we proceed with our fun time. And this was the first time I ever been with a woman. So it was my first time to actually interact with a woman on the threesome. Usually I just interact with the guy. But this was like an interaction with the woman and the guy.
And the guy. Okay.
And it was so much fun. It was really so much fun. I had such a good I felt like I was the main attraction.
Really?
And so
you probably were, because you were the one coming into their relationship.
Yes. So I was getting all the attention. They were so worried about my needs. And it felt amazing. I was like, man, I should do this more often. But I never I mean, they wanted to do it again. They were like, here's our number. Let us know if you're interested for a second round. But I was like, no. I couldn't.
Do you still have their number?
I do, but I wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't, because
why not?
Because I didn't like the guy. I liked the girl, but not the guy. And if he comes, he's part of the package.
Oh, kind of like your friend.
Yes.
Well, you can do the same thing with him that you did with your friend. You can lock him out.
But I don't know. This time might not be so appropriate, because you could tell that girl was really. I mean, she loves her husband. I think this was her husband idea more than hers, because she was really nervous. But I mean, it was a fun experience, and it was one of my most memorable one night stands, I would say. Yes.
Wait a minute. Does that mean you've had more?
Oh my God, yes. But the other one was an epic fail.
Oh, well, can you tell us about that one? Because I want to know.
Oh my God, I was really young. I was really young, but it didn't matter, because the last one I wasn't that young either. I think I just like fun sexual encounters. But the other one that was an epic fail, I remember it was me and my friend. We had just left the club, and it was this club. It's no longer up. That's how old I am, but it was in Tempe, and I remember we were like, we were just super intoxicated. And then she was like, hey, there's a friend of mine that invited us over to his place. And I said, oh, that's cool. And then she's like, do you want to go over? And I said, yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Let's go. She goes, but he would like for both of us to, have one of those fun experiences. And I
Uh-huh.
said, oh, a threesome? And she's like, yeah. I was like, oh, we'll just call it for what it is.
Right.
And then I was like, oh, let me see what he looks like. So she shows me pictures, and he's a very handsome. He was, well, I don't know if he's still alive, but I hope he is.
how long ago was this?
Oh my gosh, I was 21, so it's about
Oh,
more than
wow.
10 years
Oh
ago.
my gosh. Okay.
I was young, and I remember she showed me a picture, a very good looking man. Oh my gosh. So I said, hell yeah, let's go. Let's do this. So we drive to his place. And then at first I was nervous because obviously I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm not,
Right.
I wasn't
Was
yet.
this your first one?
Yes, my first threesome, yes. And I think I still wasn't very comfortable with my body yet. So I was like, I'm nervous. So we get there. We start chatting up first, right? It's of a conversation. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh, so did she tell you? And I said, yes. I know what I'm here for. I said,
Oh, man.
I'm here for a fun
Wait a
time.
minute. So your friend would bring girls to him?
I don't know.
And were they dating?
They were dating, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay.
So, but she always gave you, she gave you an option. You didn't have to say yes. But I was excited to try it. I was curious. So I ended up going, and we chatted up for a little while until I felt more comfortable. And then that's when like the making out but this was more, it wasn't like me experimenting with her.
Can I ask you this? Who was leading? Was it her leading?
It was him.
Him leading. Okay.
Yes, he was leading.
And he was the one kissing you, and
yes.
and she was kind of following behind.
Yes, because
Okay.
her and I didn't really interact in that.
I was gonna say because she's your friend, right?
Yeah, so her and I wouldn't really like interact with each other.
Okay.
It was him going back and forth with both of us.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, because I
So-
think if you both of your friends, if you both are friends, and then you're also, doing stuff with her, I mean, how would you feel? I mean, would it be awkward?
I never did anything with her.
Okay.
It was more I saw her naked because she had to get naked, but I didn't touch her or she touched me or anything like that.
Mhm.
It was more so he was the main attention at this point. So
Gotcha.
the roles were switched.
Right.
He was the one that was getting all the attention. And so there was a time during that threesome where he was doing it with her, and
And what
didn't-
did you do?
I didn't know what to do. I was staring at first, and I was like, do I just look? And then I started
Do I
thinking,
touch him? Do I caress him? What
yes,
do I do?
I
Yeah.
was like a little bit like, what do I do here? And you know what? My first instinct
What?
was,
I wanna know. I
why.
wanna
I don't know where it came
I
from.
I know. Squeeze a nipple.
No,
No,
I
okay.
wish I would have done that. That would have been more acceptable than what I tried to do.
Well, what did you do?
I went from behind and I tried to stick my thumb up his butt.
No.
Why? Because I heard that the guys have like the G spot in their butt. So I was like, oh, I heard that they like this.
Did he jump?
Girl, he jumped like somebody just snatched something, his virginity away or something. Like somebody was just doing something so incredibly
So
wrong.
he was having sex with her. You went with your thumbnail up his butt, and he
Yes.
jumped like a.
My gosh, like something terrible happened. And his eyes were like big looking at me. And he's like, what are you doing? I said, I heard the guys like that. He goes, get the effing out of my house. I was like, okay. I put on my clothes. And he's like, you effing B, what do you think? And then he said, you think I would like that? And I was like, no, I didn't mean anything by it.
He was insulting you.
He was insulting me like
Oh,
I
hell
did
no.
the worst
Clutch
thing.
my pearls. Hell no. Are you serious?
Clutch your purse or your
No,
pearls?
My pearls.
Hell
I would have been pissed. I'm here trying to please you.
Oh
And
my
you're-
gosh, epic
please,
fail. I
okay.
got kicked out that night. My friend was really sweet though. She's like, I can't leave her out there. So she did come with me and gave me a ride back home. And then she's like, what happened? I said, I don't know. I said that in a porno. And never do what you see in porn because it
No,
never.
you didn't. No, you didn't. You tell the truth. Where did you see that? Who did that to you?
No, no, I heard,
Mhm.
I heard, and I watched in the porno,
Okay.
and it was so, and that was just like, I think after that, I was like, I don't ever want to do that again. It was scary.
That's a little traumatic.
He kicked me out, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe he felt violated. Who knows? I mean, come
It was-
on.
it
A
was-
guy would. I wonder what any guy would think, like getting
Okay,
violated that way.
So let me tell you, I think that if you are in a relationship with a guy and you do that to him, I think he would be okay with it. Versus
I don't know.
versus someone that you're having like a one night stand with. That is the come on, like you're like a stranger, so like you putting that up there, you not only touched his prostate, you offended his
And his hemorrhoid
his masculinity. Yeah, his hemorrhoid. You touched the hemorrhoid. You touched the, and you know what? He probably backed up because he probably like, woo, what the hell?
His
I
booty
like
cheeks
this.
clenched all stiff because he was so scared. Like I literally freaked him out. It was traumatic for him.
You raped his entry hole.
Look, only half of my thumb went
I
in.
know. I'm pretty
Not
sure
even
you
the
just
whole
you just
thing.
touched it, and he just like whoop.
He like clenched up.
Okay,
clenched up, but
to get to the point where he got offended, that's a little too much. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I probably would have reacted the same way. I don't know. I mean, everybody reacts this differently, especially if you're not expecting something like that.
Mhm.
I should have asked. This is where I should have been like, "Would you like my thumb up your butt? Give me some. What is it called? Get consent first."
Consensual.
Because he probably would have said, "No, what are you trying to do?" I was like, "Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I was trying to make this exciting for all of us."
I've met plenty of men that that they were okay with,
Oh, man. But
that
it's probably
area
'cause
was
you were-
okay. It was safe.
I think you're right. It's probably because you were dating them. He didn't know me. It was the first time, and he freaked out. But
I
it's
think-
okay
I think
though.
he was a jerk, man. To be
Mm.
okay, that's enough. I don't want that. Please stop. To get the fuck out of my house. No,
Yes,
come on.
you don't
That's-
get it. I was like, wait, hold on, let me get my clothes on, But
Oh my
overall, I mean, those were my two. One was super dramatic in the
Mhm.
sense of I wasn't expecting such a drastic behavior to the point.
reaction.
The
yeah.
reaction to kick me out, but
Yeah.
I was like, it's all right. I mean, it is his butthole, not mine.
If he would have done that to you, what would you have done?
I mean, have you ever had anything in your butthole? That is painful. I would probably react the same way.
Well, I mean, come on. You don't have to put it all
You
the way
haven't
up.
answered the question.
No,
Have you had anything?
I am not going to answer that question. At least not in this podcast.
Oh, okay. The answer she has. Because usually if you say no, it's right away because you haven't. But it's painful. So I don't know. Maybe he reacted because there was 1. I didn't ask for consent. 2. It was painful. 3.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's probably the first time he ever had that happen to him.
Right,
It was his
yeah.
first.
And then
So-
the other one, the other not one night stand that you had, it was a good experience.
That was a really great experience.
So,
They were
yeah.
very accommodating.
they were like awesome to you.
They
I'm sure if you would have done
were.
that to him, to the guy, he probably wouldn't have reacted that way.
No, he would not.
He probably would have been
because
like more.
more, please.
Please.
Go in deeper.
Deeper.
And I was like, my thumb ain't that long.
I know.
But no, but you know what I think? The couple that I had a threesome with, I think
Uh-huh.
they had more experience probably, and that's why they
Mhm.
were able to facilitate it so nicely.
Yeah.
It was a great
It
experience.
was like such
I want to do a shout out to that couple. You guys blew my mind. Thank you very much.
And guys, she wants it again, but she doesn't know how to reach you guys. She has your number, but
when
she's
the
embarrassed.
time is right. When the time is right.
I'll get her drunk next weekend. Okay? And she'll call you guys. All right. Well, those were awesome stories. Thank you so much, Brittany, for sharing.
Anytime, for sure.
And thank you again, wonderful audience, for listening. And we will surely be back next week. Have a great week. Bye.
Meow,
meow. Meow, meow, meow.